What's going on, Team Cirone Gamers? It's Nathan from Team Cirone Gamer channel, and I have what I consider to be an exciting video for you guys today. As you can see in the chat box, I just just hit exactly 2,000 laps on the Ardoin rooftops. No pet, rigged game, SMH, but I am ridiculously close to this agility level, and this is going to be my first time trying to do floor 5 of the Hallowed Sepulchre. So we're going to go ahead and just do a run. We will be 92 before we make it to the end of these floors, but you guys will be able to see it happen in real time. And feel free to roast me in the comments if you're a player. Of course, I made my first mistake already, but if you're a fan of the Hallowed Sepulchre, let me know in the comments below. And feel free to roast my ability here. I'm not the best, but I have gotten it down pretty well, so... Or at least I'd like to think so. When I was going for... You guys can see, actually, I got my Black Graceful too, so... That's pretty sweet. When I was going for my Black Graceful, I was looting every chest, but... I'm kinda... just sticking to floor 3 and 4 while I was continuing. You can sometimes get lucky on the rewards from floors 1 and 2, but I find more often than not I usually was only ending up with 1 mark from the floor 1 chest, and I feel like that was just a little bit not worth it for the time. I never would do the... Oh, I forgot to bring planks and whatchamacallit, vampire dust for this run. So I guess we're doing a pretty dry run here then. But nonetheless, my biggest thought when I was running in was mostly just looking at getting this level and trying out floor 5 for the first time. So we'll see what happens there. So that was a pretty good XP drop. Potentially snag this level before we make it to the end of this floor, but I'm gonna do my best to sort of hold off on it. I am gonna just kind of skip the chests for this, and then we'll see if we get lucky. Although I am gonna come up to a portal frame, so I think I will loot that portal frame chest. Yeah, so if you guys have never been, this is what Hallowed Sepulchre looks like. Don't use my videos as a guide, because you will probably not be too successful. But nonetheless, I feel like I've gotten a lot better at it, so it's a pretty good feeling. I struggled a lot with actually this next section here, this ending of floor 3 in the beginning. For some reason, my brain just could not wrap my head around it, and to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous trying to provide commentary while I do it, so we'll see how that goes. We should be good to just get a run through here, and we are away. Awesome. So yeah, like I said, that part really messed me up when I first started learning, but I think I've got it pretty down pat now.
Level up completed.
And there it is. 92 agility. Didn't look like RuneLight got a screenshot off there, but that's okay because we know we got the level, and we're just going to keep flying through this floor 4 here, and we're going to try out floor 5 for the first time. This one sometimes gives me a lot of trouble too, actually, to be honest, but... Like I said, I think I've pretty much got my bearings about me nowadays, so I think I can get through this pretty consistently. I would highly recommend trying to find a tile map somewhere online. These are tiles that I've just marked myself, so they're not the most ideal situation, but they work best for the way that I choose, or the way that I do my runs, so started marking tiles as I go, just so I have an idea of where I should be clicking while I'm going. Go ahead and get out of the way here. Your best bet is always to try and make sure that you're moving forward if you can be. You don't really want to backtrack a lot, because that's where you'll lose a lot of time. A couple guys in the clan. Halfway. 92 is half of 99. I am currently just going to save up the rest of my marks. I think I mentioned this in the last video, but the rest of my marks for the acorn. I don't have the pet yet, but I am relatively hopeful that I will get it before I get 99. That would be great. If not, it'll probably be one of the last pets that I ever go for. Oh, we're gonna eat an arrow there. Unfortunate, but we got plenty of time, so there's no need to stress. But yeah, I found the easiest way for me to do this part is just to make sure, which I didn't realize until much later in my runs, that the sword is actually a little bit before the statue, so you have an extra tick where you can run in to get started on that pathway. So sad leaving behind a coffin, but that's what I get. And here we go. This is going to be my first attempt at floor 5. You're going to see it live. And I'm probably going to fail, but I'm going to try it anyway and be super embarrassed by it. But here we go. Our first trip into floor 5. Alright gamers, it is the next day, and after some serious struggling, I apologize, I might not be good with the commentary, but I was able to get a couple completions on floor 5, so I'm going to go ahead and try. Also, after learning some things about the Hallowed Sepulchre that I didn't know, I've also decided that to not loot a lot. I was looting a couple of the floors, but I've learned that the faster you go, the more time you get on floor 5. So I have taken my looting dreams and put them on hold because I want these floor 5 loots instead. So let's see if we can get it on the first try. Here. Wait for the teleport. Get in gear. So I have figured out that if I don't loot on the other floors, I do have enough time to loot for the most part on this floor. So I am going to loot this first chest, and then we'll see if we have enough time for the other chest, or both of the other chests next time. So you can see there I just got a PB on floor 4. That's pretty cool. But otherwise, just been a struggle show since. Oh, and we messed up, but that's okay. Give some good time padding for this run, so should be all right. My character would step. Get out of here. I did import a tile marker set that a friend from the clan gave me. Big, huge help knowing what your best steps are, and just getting used to the timing. Getting used to the timing wasn't the hard part. It was definitely knowing where to step that I was having issues with, so I'm very thankful that I know where I need to be stepping now, so that's definitely a big help. If you guys are interested, you could just feel free to leave a comment, and I can update the description to have the info for this tile marker set. I use them pretty much for the most part exactly the way that they are. Yeah, I think I have enough time for this. The way that they're already laid out. I believe, from what I've understood, that there is ways to do this floor faster, but I have not been able to find any methods for that work for myself at least. So we're just gonna keep on trucking and get some more completions under our belt. And I know that I've been told too that there's more opportunity to loot on floor 4 than what I did. I only did the last chest on floor 4, but in the interest of saving time, I didn't want to miss this chest, so oh. Not our first mix-up of the floor, but probably not our last either, so oh my goodness, I am just all over the place with this. Okay, here we go. Get into here. Oh, man, I was getting them yesterday, but maybe it's the being on video that's making me nervous. But we'll go ahead and keep on plugging. We still got some time, so we're not in too bad of a situation here. Just always try to keep moving. Oh my goodness, I thought I misclicked that. So we're gonna stop here. One last arrow, and we have plenty of time to make it to this chest. I will admit to you guys that may have looked pretty good, but that came with a lot of struggle. So if this is content that you are struggling with, don't feel bad. It is very, very difficult, and I would highly recommend just skipping out on looting anything on the lower floors. I always, especially now that I've been looting on floor 5, the money that I get from floor 5 is way higher than floor 4 ever was. But yeah, we'll go ahead and loot this grand coffin. Maybe we'll roll a ring, but I doubt it. And we are good to roll. So you guys can see that was my 7th time opening the coffin, and if I teleport away, that was my 11th completion of floor 5. So 4 times I made it without the time, but I still did it for the XP. So if you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I know this video is incredibly long. I'm going to do my best to trim it down, but here we go. Our first trip into floor 5. Just take a look around a little bit. Obviously, we don't want to spend too long looking because alright, so that's these are much quicker than the other ones on the previous floors. So hopefully we can make it through. Oh, I stopped one tile too late. So we want to go... Oh, just kidding. I definitely am going to fail this floor the first time. But that's okay. We're going to do our best here to try and get through. Again, I went too many tiles, so back to the beginning. We want to be right here. Here, and then I think it was right here, yeah. And then, yeah, so looks like we have another sword trap. I'm pretty sure I read online that you have to hit a blue to go through there, so go ahead and do that. Some Icene statues here. That's an easy obstacle, some stairs. Let's go ahead and get this trap, or this coffin. This is my first floor 5 coffin. I should have bought,
Collection log slot.
Oh yeah.
Completed.
I forgot that we would be getting that. I should have brought, what was I just gonna say? This looks similar to the floor 4. Arrow speeds. Oh my goodness. Go back to the center. To the side. And we'll stay on this side because I think we'll be able to get out of this trap. Yes, just in time. Perfect. So we got some more statues here. I should have brought some of the tokens so that I had extra time, but I did not, and that's okay. We want to stop here and here. Alright, so as far as I know, we should be able to just make our way through here. Nope. Oh my goodness, I think that's going to teleport me. Oh, it's all the way back to... Oh, that's horrible. Oh no. Oh boy. Alright, I don't think we're going to make it, like I said, but let's do our absolute best. I think it was... Alright gamers, I just wanted to give you a huge thank you if you made it this far. Comment down below popsicles so I know that you saw the end of the video. I appreciate it if you made it there. Like I said, that was a huge struggle, but we were able to get it done, and we're going to keep doing it. So I'll see you guys next time.